City PR, which is probably one of the hardest PRs to like sit down and like get on. Yeah, because like New York City houses so many like really good players like Anti and DeBuzz and you know, Vinny among others. But Ralphie, they'll be one of the young up-and-comers. These young kids, man, like, they scared him bejesus
Yeah,
out of me.
exactly.
It's just like, I yearn to be 16. Talking about except, like, what time dinner is and how can I allow these combos.
You don't even know. Like, it's insane.
But we shall see what's going on here, folks. We got Seagull, who's apparently from Canada.
All right, Canadian Seagull Joe. I like
Do
that.
they have seagulls in Canada?
No.
They just say sorry instead of like pooping on you all day.
He is born and bred Maryland.
Yes, sir.
There his whole life. So here we go. I know Seagull Joe was a little scared of this matchup. He was not feeling 100% confident, and as you can tell, that
that was
like that.
He could have definitely fooled me because that combo looked very clean.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
And I know Ralphie definitely struggles like most CODs against Diddy Kong. We have there's a couple in the state of in tri-state in general that come to mind. Like I think of Angel Cortez is one that frequents a lot of his tournaments.
Yes.
There's guys like Helper as well. So there's always a Diddy Kong to be found in any region, and most COD probably just despise fighting against them. So
yeah, Seagull's got Zephyr practice, but that's probably it from an MDVA perspective. Yeah. Seagull, of course, not going Sonic here. A little surprising, but he has been training up the Diddy a lot more recently. So.
I generally don't blame him because Sonic vs. Cloud is just another one of those matchups where Sonic gets outranged and like landing is really, really hard. Yeah. I definitely understand why you go with Diddy because at least you have Banana to play around. Like you're able to guarantee yourself some sort of footing or like neutral exchange. And right now, that'll do it.
Yep.
After a pretty valiant comeback on that first stock from Ralphie, he was definitely looking he was getting kind of soft on that first stock. But
yeah, definitely.
Able to keep things manageable for the second stock. Going to play a little bit more reserved.
Yeah, this doesn't look terrible. One of the things that Seagull struggles with is he plays, I don't want to say flowcharty, but he's been known to play, he doesn't really adapt his style way too much. He always got blown up by an MDVA legend known as Neo for that very reason. So we'll have to see if Ralphie can make the right adjustments. Seagull, very aggressive, usually lands with aerials, pushes a lot of buttons. So we'll have to see if Ralphie can see, like there, using that monkey flip right into him, that's an up smash, you know?
Yeah, we'll see if Ralphie starts catching on to that. And like
again, there we go. Okay.
All right, so Ralphie is definitely awoken. His Twitter handle stands for Good Night Ralphie, and that's just kind of like one of the low-hanging like memes of New York City. It's like she's like Good morning. There's Good Morning Ralphie, and then there's Good Night Ralphie. And he's definitely woke right now.
Now Seagull trying to put him back to bed. 92% has him off on the side. He's gonna have to use that limit. What the? That's not a good idea.
That stinks.
What are you doing?
It looks like he was
trying to buffer something.
I think he was probably trying to jump from the ledge and then neutral there, but he just like didn't jump.
He didn't do the buffer, yeah.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate right there. But Seagull will take that. Ralphie kind of shaking his head. I know one thing from knowing Ralphie personally, he's very quick to get down on himself when things are looking kind of grim, you know. So
kind of a weak mental.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like a lot of the young kids kind of like have a hard time. That's like the hardest thing to like get like built into you. Like that all comes with experience. But you know, hopefully he stays reserved. Like like another one of like the jokes that are always come around is like people walk in and like, yo, I already won this tournament though. So like, you know, if he plays with that like sort of like vigor and confidence, then like he can beat anybody. But let's see if Joe has any say about that.
Oh gosh, right now Seagull kind of shades of the last game, just running all over Ralphie. He is going to get that cross slash, get a free 19%. Joe's this platform saving him on that.
Yeah, and Seagull's back air usually has been really, really smooth so far. Like he's just kind of like sneaking it in there, like whenever he gets you know, the window to do so. And it's paid off dividends. It puts Ralphie in these off-stage situations, and he hasn't really been able to like adapt to that like low profile from Diddy.
Oh, and there we go. Catches the roll in. He is able to survive at 99, just barely.
Ooh, gonna punish that with the jab though. Oh, and it's just dropped a little bit too low there.
Okay, well, is this setup cursed? Like I've seen more setups, I feel like, during this block than I've seen in the entirety of the past, like all of 2017.
I know. Somebody definitely like put an ice cube in the toilet tonight. And, like,
this is bad.
All right, so, you know, Ralphie trying to see if he can carry this lead a little bit farther. playing really evasive right now, and these air dodges coming up from Seagull looking really, really punishable right now. Let's see if Ralphie catches on.
Oh, no. He can't get the roll in. And there it is again. So Ralphie, all he needs to do is keep waiting for that. Seagull has consistently monkey flipped back on stage over and over. If Ralphie could just wait for that, he can get a punish every time.
All right, a lot of rolling around from both combatants right now. As Joe finally going to be able to get that, that setup hit, but not going to be able to capitalize on the edge guard. And Ralphie's been jumping from the ledge a lot too. I'm curious to see if Seagull's going to go for the angel drop. Excuse me, got my names crossed.
As a ledge jump enthusiast, it's like all I did in other Smash games. Seagull will get onto it. Yeah. Like he will eventually start punishing that.
Forward tilt, not going to be enough to spell out.
Almost.
Yeah, it's banana.
Yeah. Now 96. If Seagull can do what he did at the opening stocks the past 2 games, he might be able to bring this one back.
But Ralphie, again, starting to sniff out these monkey flips.
Yeah, every time.
Now just going to opt to charge this limit.
He's going to roll past him, 125 on Seagull. That's a lot of percent, but that's also a lot of rage for the up smash. If he could just get Ralphie a little bit more percent.
I love the
little, I mean like 50.
Yeah, I love the perfect pivots coming out from Ralphie. Like, but this could be big damage coming out for Seagull.
Yeah.
Just going to opt for the forward air and a reset. Going to get his potassium levels equalized.
Yeah, this is scary. Ralphie slowly losing his grip on this match. Seagull trying to force his way back into it.
Again, just going to opt to sit there and get limit. The dash attack will catch him, and Ralphie sends it to game 3.
Yeah, and I think Ralphie was waiting for that dash attack for a number of things. Like he's like, if you're going to go for the forward air, I'm going to dash attack. If you go for the monkey flip, I'm going to dash attack. He had that, option selected for pretty much anything. So good stuff on his part as we're out through game 3. And, I mean, you're talking about Ralphie sometimes, kind of being discouraged, being hard on himself. Seagull never really has that problem. But again, he doesn't really adapt. He doesn't really change his game plan depending on the situation. So if Ralphie could just stick to his guns, he might be okay for this 3rd game on Town and City.
We shall see. The players are locked in. Joe just kind of jiving to whatever the heck he's listening to.
He always does that. I don't know what that is.
I think this looks like, named after the bird. Birds kind of like bob their heads back and forth. Like, be what your tag was meant to be.
Yeah. Back in the day, Seagull's setup was, I kid you not, every stage had a Linkin Park song. And, like, it was the only song on that stage. So, like, but, like, it would make you mad because you would play on Battlefield. You'd be like, I've become so. And then it's like, all right, let's play on Final Destination. Everything you say to me. It's like you are the angstiest person, Joe. What are you doing?
Who hurt you?
This is ridiculous.
All right.
And his family life is great. His parents are rich. I don't know what's going on. Whatever.
Oh, man, that's great. All right. Ralphie trying to sniff out the monkey flip once again, but in the end, I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, right now, more of a measured approach from both of these guys. Not really a slugfest.
Yeah, they're definitely playing at a little bit of a slower pace. I feel like, who do you think that would favor more, though, in regards to, like,
ooh. Never
mind, cross slash, as Joe kind of, like, hunkers behind his controller like he just saw a ghost in a horror movie.
Trying to hide.
If he can't see me.
if I don't look at it, I'll keep my stock. Ralphie just, ooh, okay.
Ooh, that was clean.
That turnaround, yeah.
Oh, he got the air dodge, but not gonna get the spike off stage. Ralphie definitely in Seagull's head right now.
Yeah. Definitely all over him, but that up smash not able to kill, just no rage behind it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Not going to be enough, but what a great call out from Ralphie.
Yeah, Seagull just getting blown up right now by this young upstart. I mean, this is not looking good for Seagull. And you see, this is why I didn't want to do Regional Pride, because I knew this would happen.
It happens every time.
Every single time. There it is. Dash attack. We'll do it. Ralphie with a pretty easy 2-0 after game 1. Seagull has this smothering kind of all over you aggressive play style. But once you figure it out, and once you're like, all right, let me take a step back, breathe, count to 10. Have you played Celeste?
Yeah, I actually haven't. No.
Okay, no. Okay, there's a part with a golden